BPM is definitely better than COTS product to adapt to your mission and to your processes. What we find in government agencies when they adopt COTS product is that they have to fit their mission and their process and their people into the way a COTS product has to work. It's just the way it was developed, and it's usually very limiting, it's very constraining, and then now they focus on the COTS, the upgrade of the COTS, the cost of the COTS, the maintenance of the COTS. It's not anymore about the mission or the process, which is very funny to me. You know, you're really focused somewhere else now. You're focused about limitations as opposed to possibilities. So BPM allows people to do that. And furthermore, you're changing your people to fit a COTS as opposed to allowing the software to change the way you do drive process and drive efficiencies to meet the mission. Eliminating waste is one of the key ideas that we pitch with BPM. Government waste specifically in running projects, all projects, you know, they take long, they're very expensive, they have errors, and by the time they even go live, they're almost obsolete. Here's where we come in and tell them BPM can change this around, and they're very surprised initially, skeptical, if I may say, but we proved this to one customer, a recent acquisition of ours. We told them that if we do it our way, the way we want BPM to work in your environment, we cut down $1.2 million in savings just running a project. And it was all ancillary tasks too. Things like quality assurance. And you're doing all of these to ensure the integrity of the process. They're really interested in just what gets delivered. You know, it's like putting puzzles together. When you put puzzles together, you know your pieces. So you know that if the vendor is providing that software and it's secure, you don't have to have a long drawn out security procedures. If you know that you're just rearranging boxes to build that business process, you don't have to have a long drawn out quality assurance process. You're really not writing code here extensively to the extent that you need to have reviewers and peer reviewing, approvals, make sure that the code is secure, performs well. Again, because all of that code has been provided already in that black box, so you just pretty much put these things together and it will perform well if you follow best practices. It's the mandate from the Obama administration. We want to be more transparent in our operation. We want to tell the people that voted and put us into office how we're actually conducting our government business and how we're actually using their money and their tax dollars. For example, agencies that provide bank licensing, for example, they have to show that our approval procedures follow specific law. It's not a black box. You don't file an application and then somehow a bank is approved in your community. They maybe close down a smaller bank because it's taking away business from it. That level of transparency is obviously encouraging the general public to participate in a government process, even by providing feedback. Most government agencies have a correspondence tracking system of some sort to actually communicate with those who are interested in a specific government process. And it's always, you know, correspondent management application. They have their own people that respond to these queries coming in response from the executive office. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we just have the people have visibility right into the process, and if they have a question, they can comment right on that? How do we do that? And BPM absolutely provides that level of visibility. The process is out there. People that are working on aspects of the process that is internal to the government, secure information is there, but the visibility of the process, how long it takes, how they actually get the approval done, is something that we're being asked to provide nowadays in any of the business processes that we're building for the government.